They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and in the gardening world, that treasure usually looks like a wrinkly old potato. My neighbor gave me these to toss into my compost, but to me, I think we can actually turn it into a very nice little harvest. You can't have any of these potatoes, I'm sorry. So I've got a 2-foot by 4-foot bed here, and it's time to plant. Last year, this bed was home to my sweet potatoes, and I did so remarkably well that I'm actually making a giant bed in my lawn to really take advantage of one of my favorite potatoes. So these are just normal russet potatoes. So we're going to be planting those in there. But we also have some seed potatoes of unknown variety from one of my coworkers. I'm sure I knew what variety it was when I asked to have them, but I no longer remember. So we'll do half and half. Russet potatoes and unknown potatoes. These ones look like they're purple. Ooh, this one's squishy. What's nice about choosing this bed for potatoes also is that you can see we have quite a bit of sinkage, which means it's perfect for hilling. So as these potatoes start to sprout from the ground, I will just keep continuing to bury it, assuming that I remember to do so, and we'll see how they do. So I think 4 of each potato variety is a good bet, and we will use the sproutiest of all of them. The last time I planted potatoes, not sweet potatoes, just normal potatoes, I did it in a big container and then I dumped it out at the end of the season to see what I got. And it was very underwhelming for how luscious the leaves were. Each of the potatoes were about the size of my thumbnail. So I somewhat rage quit potatoes, even though I know it was just that I had the wrong kind of nutrients in the soil at the time. In my sweet potatoes that I had last year, which there is a high potential that we get some volunteer sweet potatoes in this bed as well. They were also looking pretty good. And because I had been watching a bunch of successful YouTubers, I got my scale out and everything to see how many tens of pounds of potatoes I would get. I got barely 5 pounds, and it was very embarrassing. And I see a flaw in my plan already. I don't remember where I planted a potato, so I don't know where to stab my stake. I think I probably did one there. I am curious to see how the hilling method works with my drip system here. I'm inclined to believe that it will work really well because covering the drip system, the drip line, is going to prevent any evaporation. So as I keep hilling the potatoes, the moisture is kept inside the bed rather than going off into the air. I was supposed to plant these a while ago for my area, but thankfully we had a late snowstorm, which made me feel justified in being lazy and not having planted them yet. All right. Our drip line is also not hooked up right now, so we're gonna have to water these in by hand. If you have any potato planting tips, let me know. And stay tuned for more sweet potato plantings. And thanks for watching.